Om Shanti to all. Everybody can hear me? All of you can hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, dear. Now, we're going to start the session. Keep your back, neck straight, aligned, relax. Bring the alignment to your back. Go into your posture, go into your asana. Now, bring your awareness towards your breath, how the breath coming and how the breath is going. Now, very slowly bring your awareness towards deep, prolonged, slow inhalation, deep, prolonged, slow exhalation. Inhale and exhale deeply. Connect your mind with each inhalation and each exhalation. Now, prepare yourself for the 3-time I'm chanting along with Shanti. Inhale for the Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Feel the vibration, feel the sensation. Join your both palms, rub your palms, place on your eyes. Very slowly while blinking, looking at your palm gently. Open up your eyes with a great smile. Om Shanti to all. Now, in previous session, we talked about the silence meditation. So, and we practiced the Shabd Kriya to understand the silence. So, silence meditation, Maun, which we call Maun. So, Maun meditation is very much required even for practicing all kind of meditation. Either it's prana meditation, either it's chanting meditation, either it's anapan, or either it's any kind of meditation. You require to go into the silence, isn't it? If you chit, if you keep chit chatting, if you talking, that time you cannot do the meditation at all. Or even the modern meditation, forget about the Asian, yes, silence meditation play very important role. One has to go into the isolation, go into the outside silence you required. So that called Bahira Mon. I'll write it down for you. That called Bahira Mon. All those who are practicing the meditation, you require this Bahira Mon. Bahira Mon, environmental silence. You have to create the certain atmosphere around you where there's no much noise or much disturbance. Like surrounding should be peaceful and little bit perfect for the doing the meditation, right? You cannot do the meditation in the discotheque, right? Going to the pub and you are meditating. Yes, great yogi does these things no matter where they are. But initial level, can you imagine yourself practicing the meditation in the pub or theater or some places with lots of noise going on? You cannot do, right? Initial level, you cannot practice. But if you become great yogi, yes, all the surrounding doesn't affect you. So Bahira environment is play very important role to practice any kind of meditation, because the outside silence because of the outside silence you can go inside. You can practice any form of the meditation, any technique, any tool of the meditation you can practice. If this outside is so much noise, everybody is making the noise, or maybe in your family some people fight, maybe your mother-in-law, your wife, and these they are chit chatting in front of you or shouting loud. Can you imagine yourself that you are sitting and meditating? No, you require the silence area, silent room where you can sit, you can practice your yoga, your asana, your pranayam, or the meditation, or dharana, dhyana, any part of it, or samadhi if you are practicing, where you are. Every step of the yoga, you require silence, isn't it? Or a certain kind of environment you created. Some people play the music even while practicing the asana, but again the meditative music they are playing it. They create certain kind of environment so which gonna help them to practice the asana and the pranayam. In modern times, Asian time, you are not doing these things, uh, especially playing some music, but basically you are practicing and focusing on the natural sound that time. But yes, now time is changed, so we environment is also changed, and we are creating the atmosphere for practicing certain kind of meditation. So you create the environment for meditation, and that called Bahiramon. Bahiramon means outside. Different types of meditation require different kind of silence zone. For example, if you're practicing the Kirtan uh, Bhakti Yoga, you are follower of the Bhakti Yoga. In that time, you have to chant, right? You have to keep chanting it. When you're chanting it, that time you're speaking, you are not in silence zone, you are playing the music, you are doing everything. But eventually, later on, you have to go into the silence. You stop doing the kirtan, you stop chanting, and then slowly and gradually you go and sit and start going into the silent. Automatically it's come to you. So that's the way. One way you, when we practice dana pan meditation, that time we completely, observed in the our breath awareness, and that time we are opting the complete bahira complete a Bhairamon. Like we are not even listening the natural sound even. We are not even talking. We withdraw all the senses, and we are aware about one of the breath awareness. We are doing it. We are focusing towards our breath, how the breath going in and coming out. So there we are opting the Bahiramon completely. Perfect example of adopting the Bahiramon, and perfect example for creating the Bahiramon. You choose the environment first. Environment should be silent. Then you go into the pratyahar, withdrawal of the senses, and you create the another next level of the Bahiramon, where you going inward. You are not talking, your mind is not busy in another thoughts. You're bringing towards yourself, and that is the breath awareness. That is the complete Bahiramon. Okay, that is the example of the Bahiramon, perfect, which you're looking at. But yes, in other tools of the meditation, you require the Bahiramon, but different types of Bahiramon you create. Certain time you play certain music, certain kind of music, which help you to meditate. But you avoid the other kind of noise, right? Loud noise or another disturbance. That is another kind of silence. Then we come to the Antaramon. Write it down. Another type of the mon. Antara, I'll write it down. Bahiramon and Antaramon. Antaramon, external mon. Next level, the advanced level. Yogi achieved this kind of silence. Nishabd also next level. Then it reached to the Nivichar, another level, the highest level of the mon. In Antaramon, basically means internal. Bahira Mon is still easy. You are not supposed to talk. You are not indulge into the chit chatting. You are not using the gadgets. Not doing any body language. Not making any ishare bolte na. You use the your hands, your fingers, and wave your hand. These are the body language you are making it. Blinking your eyes. Lots of people, na, they talk from the eyes, right? There's a very beautiful, when you fall in love, you just by seeing the eyes, right? So even through the eyes you do so much communication. Even that communication should be stopped. I don't know you heard about it. If you see many monk, the Buddhist monk, they never make you eye contact. Never ever. They never make those who are in the advanced level, they never make the eye contact with the normal people, with the common people, even to everybody. Why? Because through the eyes even you communicate a lot. You're not saying the words, but still you are communicating. By waving your hands, you talk so much. By putting certain, doing any gesture, you you are talking. So not only just by restricting your words, but restricting the movements of your body in the forms of the communication. Are you understanding? So not making any gesture, especially when you're doing the meditation. I'll share you one of my experience. When I was in Vipassana, I was, veil, you know the veil, ghungat dal ke, right? Ghungat, in Hindi we call ghungat in veil, how the Muslim people cover themselves. So they cannot see anybody, but they can see everybody, but the other people cannot see them. This is the concept. But here in meditation, you veil yourself in order to not see them. Here we do opposite. In Vipassana, basically, basically you drop your eyes and you are not lift even moving your eyelid in order to make the eye contact, or as any kind of movement, any kind of gesture, you not making it. And that is the Aremon. We call that mon is the Bahiramon actually, where you are not using any body language, any kind of gesture and anything. And that lead you towards the Aremon. I'll write it down. Aremon also. Aremon, the complete silence, is more closer to the Antramon. This kind of mon is Uchchakoti mon, is Sarvashresht. It's greater mon, is greatest mon, greatest silence we are talking about, Aremon. So here, so from outside to inside, then later on, slowly, gradually, your mind become more calm. You have the less thoughts. That is the Antramon, right? Then Arimon is a advanced level of the silence where you don't have any thoughts. You have not having any wrong intention in your mind, not having any discrimination judgment. Many times whenever you meet the people, whenever you meet anybody, you start judging them by their attire, by their dressing sense, by their looks. You basically judge them, and it's happened automatically. It's a natural, I cannot say it's natural, but it's become the habit of you. It's become habit of you, and because of that, you keep judging the people around you. Your mind never shut up. Never ever, not a single second it shut up. The moment you see anybody, you mind get lost in the thoughts. But in Aremon, even when you are doing the Mon, the Bahiramon, you are adopting it. But the moment you see, there's lots of things going inside you. So even Bahiramon is the initial level you have to practice, but gradually you have to reach to the Aryamon, where your mind is not judging anybody, not creating any disturbance, not making any judgments, not discriminating the people because of their color, their skin, uh, their spelling mistake, their pronunciation, or which country they belong, their looks. Nothing is matter at all. Nothing's come in your mind. And that's how you reach to the Arimon stage. Perfect mon, it called perfect. This is a mon which योगी धारण करता है. ये वो मौन है जो योगी धारण करता है. This is the that silence which come to the yogi, which practiced by the yogi, which practiced by the great Buddha, great Rama, great Lord Shiva, great Ganesha, Lord Ganesha, and great Swami Vivekanand ji. So these kind of mon, these are the types of the mon we are talking about it. And no matter what kind of meditation you are opting it, what kind of any technique, modern or Asian or traditional, no matter, but all the meditation lead you towards the silence one at a time. Even you are practicing also meditation, music meditation, dancing meditation, any kind of meditation, named it, or Sadhguru Shri Ravi Shankar, or any types of the meditation you are opting it, every meditation lead you towards silence, because this is the mm, task, this is the motto of the meditation, to take you from the active towards the passive mind. Active mind, when keep thinking, keep busy in the thoughts, that is the activity of the mind. And slowly, gradually, by practicing the meditation, it gonna lead you towards the passive mind, where there is no thoughts, which lead you towards the mon, the are mon. So I hope this much you understand about the silence. Any doubt till here? Everything is clear for everyone?
Ma'am, in between you said about Antaramon. That
Hmm.
is Antaramon and Aryamon is it's both are nearer, or they are also different from each other.
It's a step, dear. It's the first you go from the Bahiramon, you have to shut up, right? Don't talk. This is the Bahiramon. Don't use body language, Bahiramon. Then later on, you go to the Antaramon. Antaramon, okay, mind become little bit more calm, more silent. Then that time
Okay.
you are not using your eye contact and any other types of the deeper sense, like you want to see,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't want to. You are restricting yourself, right? There's effort you are putting it. Antaramon, right?
Okay.
You're
Okay.
putting the effort. You're not observing the surrounding. You are not seeing here, there. You are lost. You are practicing your meditation, right?
Mm.
But RMon automatically come to you. Even you
Okay.
are observing anything, but your mind is not having the thoughts. In Antaramon, you are using the veil, you are not seeing it, putting your leads down, and you're avoiding the meeting the people in order to which bring the distraction to your mind. You require these things, initial level, yes. But Arimon, when you reach there and you know your mind is stopped discriminating between the things and between the people, and you are just silent. No matter whatever is going around you, you are just silent. It's automatically, it's effortlessly. Till Bahir and Antramon, you are putting the effort, but Arimon, not a single effort. You are just, that's I told you, yogi is a stage of the yogi. Yogi practice this kind of mon. And this you cannot achieve until unless you are not practicing the Bahir and Antramon. You have to cut out from the social activity, go into the isolation. I know modern times doesn't talk about these things. Modern times is hugging, giving the kiss, I think, and making the body contact. But meditation is very personal, very personal. You shouldn't be touching anybody when you are practicing the meditation. You shouldn't be allow anybody to touch you. You shouldn't be meeting any contacts with anyone, observing them or seeing them. Not at all. I don't know where they lose it, but when it's come to the energy and through the practice of asana, through the practice of meditation and other pranayam, and especially in meditation, you accumulate tremendous energy, and that's why it's required very individual approach. I don't know you met with the ancient yogis or not. They never allowed you to touch them. They never allowed to, they allow you to touch their feet or touch their body. Never ever. And they don't even teach these things, any physical contact or any eye contact between the teacher and the guru is very rare. And it's basically they have the intimacy on the basis of the vibration. So you have to understand this science, and I'm not criticizing the modern technique, modern way of the meditation, but I'm talking about the science here. I'm talking about the right approach towards when you are doing the meditation. If you are not practicing the meditation, that's fine. Rest of the fun activity you can go for it. But if you're required to go uh, further, the next step where you are entering into the spiritual science, that time you have to opt the isolation. There's no way, believe me, I can guarantee. You can prove me wrong even if you want, but my guru told me, and that's why even I believe also strictly, and I have observed these things, that only isolation, only this this social distance. Right now COVID teaching you, the coronavirus teaching you that you have to maintain the social distance. But believe me, if you go into the isolation and you train yourself to live in isolation and social distance, you would be far better than the today now. Why you are this much chaos? Because of the society. Why you have these kind of notion and everything is so messed up because of the society notion. You can develop the clarity when you go into the isolation. Yes, you can tell me, you can ask about it. Many people go under the depression again because of the social pressure, no? Because of the social notion, they go under the depression. So it's not because they are going into the isolation. No, it's because of the social pressurizing them, and that's why they are going into the depression. But here, if you're looking for the spirituality, spiritual things, and you want to understand the energy, the science of the energy, you require complete isolation. It's a research towards the spirituality, to understanding the science of the energy. Even many scientists, they took this approach only for the materialistic things, to develop the nuclear weapon or to develop another thing. They live many years in isolation. And here we are talking about the great science discovery which connected to our biggest energy. What do you think? By daily doing chit chat and enjoying and everything you can achieve it? No. Not possible. Even small invention you cannot get it when you are not keeping yourself in isolation. How the big invention you will get when you are doing rest of the thing and you get it? No, you require isolation, a complete isolation, where your mind would be understanding and get the training and come under your control. So you required this silence isolation. Yes, you required. No matter what kind of meditation you're doing, maintain it. Maintain social distance. Yes, you require it. And choice is yours. I just told you everything about the silence. Choice is yours. You want to choose this path or not, that is your choice. But this is all about the silence. And this is the most important part. Do not just take for granted. Meditation is not for the fun, not for the doing the party, not for the entertainment at all. And that's the my message to you guys also. If you become the teacher, don't try to make it fun, don't entertain your student, don't use these practice as entertainment. Otherwise you are, I don't know, you're losing all the essence of the yoga. So this is my humble request to the even modern people also. Stop in using these things at least for entertainment. This is the very biggest thing we learn from the Asian scientists. And our motto to maintain at least those dignity, those, essence at least, little bit, especially in the meditation part. I know asana is become very much, so much different, but at least meditation, at least for the leave this meditation for the people who are literally want to do something in the yoga. That is my humble request. Any doubts you have?
No, ma'am.
Lovely. So today again I introduce the practice Shabda Kriya. We're gonna practice.
I have one question.
Yeah.
Hello.
हाँ जागृति बोलो.
Isolation, does it mean
आवाज, तुम्हारा आवाज क्रैक हो रहा है.
Okay.
क्वेश्चन लिख दो चाहे, अगर लिख पाओ तो.
सुना
आवाज कट
सुनाई
कट के आ रहा है जा.
ओके फाइन फाइन
हाँ अब आ रहा है. हाँ बोलो.
हाँ, आइसोलेशन मतलब टोटली है।
मैंने सिर्फ आइसोलेशन सुना, बाकी कट गया। आइसोलेशन क्या?
एक्चुअली मेरा नेट फाइन।
हाँ, तुम क्वेश्चन लिख दो, चैट, उस पे चैट पे लिख दो। मेरी आवाज तो आ रही है ना जागृति? Okay, we lost Jagriti. So, okay, Jagriti is back. Jagriti, you can hear me, right? Everybody can proper hear me, right? Is yes?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, I
Okay,
can
so
hear
it's
you.
yeah, it's a problem from the Jagriti. Jagriti, you can hear me now. Okay, okay. So what is your question? You want to ask anything? Hmm. I didn't get your question, Jagriti. I'm waiting. Are you gonna ask me or what? Or should I start the meditation session? Isolation? हाँ, क्या isolation क्या है? क्या isolation? ये पूछ रहे हो? What is isolation? I didn't get you. What question you are asking? You are asking me meaning of the isolation. It does mean totally cut off. Acha. No. Ah, for yogi, yes, totally cut off. There is a level of the isolation, but I'm talking about initial level. One has to cut off whenever you are doing sitting for the meditation for 1 hour, 2 hour, even when you're setting the intention of the meditation, at least 30 minutes before going to the isolation and prepare yourself for the meditation, right? That's you required initial level. It's for us. But yogi, yes, for great yogi, they go into the jungle completely cut off. You required completely cut off. But that isolation we cannot do. भाई हम तो बाल बच्चे वाले आदमी हैं, हाँ, फैमिली वाले बच्चे लोग हैं हम, ऐसे तो जंगल में नहीं चले जाएंगे. We cannot leave our family and go into the jungle. We cannot do, right, these things. So for what we can do? So you can go at least 1 or 2 hour or 3 hour whenever you get the time into the isolation. For whenever you practice your asana practice, pranayam, pratyahar, or sadhana, your meditation. For that, you have to go into the isolation. And isolation should be, along with the silence. नहीं कि आइसोलेशन में जा रहे हैं, कहाँ जा रहे हैं, पार्टी करने जा रहे हैं, नहीं. It doesn't mean that kind of isolation. Isolation means cut off from the society, at least cut off from your family, your husband, your wife, your children, your everything, whoever in your family, your friends, at least even from your phone, at least 2 hours daily you have to cut off yourself. That's isolation you have to do. And these 2 hours you can dedicate it for your asana practice or your meditation practice. But for yogi, if you choose the path of the yoga, you get the awareness completely and you get the answer who you are. I told you, I asked this assignment that you have to write it down about the who you are, figure out it. And if you find out that answer, if you want to know this answer, you require complete cut off. जाना ही पड़ेगा, उसका कोई उपाय नहीं, सब छोड़ छाड़ के जाना पड़ता है. गॉड इज जागृति, और रह ही नहीं सकता. TY means yeah. Okay, you got it. Okay. So let's start the practice. So we have 10 minutes. Okay, thanks. Chalo. We gonna practice the Shabda Kriya. So Shabda Kriya, certain natural sound we're gonna observe around us. So Bahiramon, we are practicing Bahiramon. Okay, Bahiramon we're gonna practice. So sitting into your comfortable posture, any posture you can choose where you can keep your neck, your back aligned and relax completely. And gently close your eyes. Observe your posture, your asana, your alignment. Now bring your awareness towards the inhalation and exhalation. Now bring your awareness around the surrounding. Any sound which you can hear, one sound. Pay attention towards it. Any sound which is coming from the outside, pay attention towards it. Those who can listen the natural sound, the flowing of the river, the wind, chirping of the birds, or rainy sound of the rains, waves, any sound, whatever is coming to your ear. Choose one sound, the next level. Choose only one sound. Many sounds coming to your ear. Many sounds coming to your ear. Choose one sound. Choose one sound and focus your mind to keep listening that sound without any judgment. Just keep listening. Just listen. Not all sound you are listening. Only one sound. Only one sound you are listening. Again, only one sound you have to listen. Continue only one sound. Mind gonna lost with the other sound also, or in the thoughts again come back to that sound which you have chosen. It could be sound of the waves, it could be sound of the wind, it could be sound of the chirping birds around you. So any sound, whatever you love to listen, that sound. Fix your mind. This is a very simple practice. You can practice anywhere, anytime. Mind, if your mind lost in the thoughts, again come back to your sound. consciously, attentively, very patiently listening that particular sound. Take your own time. Take your own time to come to your natural breath. Take your own time to come to the natural breath. Deep inhale, slow exhale. Deep inhale, slow exhale. 9, inhale for the 3-time and Shanti. Take a deep breath. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Feel the vibration and sensation. Join your both palms. Rub your palm. Place on your eyes. Very slowly while blinking, looking at your palm. Gently open up your eyes. Om Shanti.
Shanti.
Any doubts? Any difficulty? Okay, so Om Shanti. Meet you in tomorrow's session. Keep practicing this Shabda Kriya so you would be prepared for the next level of the silence meditation. And more you practice, more you will get benefit. Mangal ho. Om Shanti. Bless you guys.
Om Shanti. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Om Shanti. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye.